Hi, happy Thanksgiving. Laura Conrad here with All About Wearing Hair. I will be doing some wig reviews today that I had promised a few ladies about ponytail wigs because we're all curious about it, especially us ladies that don't have as much hair, that buzz our heads or, have no hair. So I am wearing a McKenna wig right now. I did do a wig review on her, the whole unboxing, and I'm pretty sure I did an unboxing. I don't know, I lose track. Anyway, I absolutely love her. She does not move. Except for the back, all wigs slide up my head a little bit. So there is that. I just pull it back down. I will be doing a little bit of customizing to her to add some pieces of metal, bendable metal, flexible, that I can put in the ear tabs to help secure her a little bit so she doesn't lift up and show my sideburns. But I have cut some extra baby hairs in here for myself. Super easy to do. If you ever want tips on customizing, you can YouTube it or ask me. There's so many of us that'll help. But so I'm trying to get a good light for her. She is a darker brown. She was a little bit shorter. I believe she's 20 inches and extremely comfortable, maybe a little less than 20 inches. And I'm finding, trying a variety of these, that I prefer them to be shorter in length, even though I wear longer wigs, because it doesn't get as heavy and it doesn't pull down and pull out. It's just way more comfortable. So that's what I prefer. And I am going to show you a variety of lengths today. Okay, so we have my McKenna wig. We have a Tiffany, Luz, and a Psy. So I'm going to try all of those. I have a Boju coming, but I wanted to do this first because I might be sending one of these wigs back or might be selling them. So I at least need to get this done. So anyway, this is my McKenna. She is beautiful. I'll show you the inside of the cap. She has got a silk lining. I put a little scar tape there to soften the transition into the silk lining. And she's just super comfortable. She's medium brown with some beautiful subtle highlights in her and a little bit of baby hairs cut. Some of them came that way, and then I added some of my own since, I don't have any hair to blend. Okay, so next I am going to do an unboxing of a Luz. I have opened it and looked at her, but I am basically gonna do an unboxing of a Luz that I have wanted to try one of hers for a long time. But I've tried a lot of Luz wigs, but my first ponytail wig from her, because I just was waiting for a color and they got snatched up every time it found a color. So here she is. She does black boxes now. I have a lot of the gray boxes. They're now in black. She's got her Luz tissue paper and the wig, and there is a silk bag in here. It's a little bit it's one of the smaller silk bags. And then she is in plastic. I have often gotten from Luz wigs, and she is beautiful. She is wavy, medium brown with or probably closer to a darker brown with lots of highlights in her. So let's look at the inside. Same cap. I love these caps because when we buzz our heads short, it can get kind of itchy with the lace. And for us ladies with, what would I say, sensitive heads. So I like this. She has got some clips and a comb, which if I kept her, I would remove those. And here she is. She's beautiful. I believe she is listed at 20 inches. She feels longer than the McKenna. I did try her on once. She is very snug on my head. She fits like an extra small. So remember, when you put a wig on, you grab the ear tabs or some of the cap, never the lace, to pull it forward. So here she is on, beautiful lace, incredible hair. I'm really into the wavy hair right now. And she's beautiful and wavy. You can't really wear these down. I guess you can, some people do, but there is a little bit of a bump in the back because they're sewn in a circle. And I've talked about that on some of my other videos. She absolutely fits what I would say an extra small. She is tight on my head, and I have a very little head. I am 20.5 around, 11 ear to ear, 11.5 from front to nape. So fairly petite head. So she would almost give me a headache. She's so tight. I have not loosened the straps in the back, so I can try that. But besides that, she fits amazing. She's a little big back here, but all wigs are a little big back there, even extra smalls. You know, I just have it's just short. I don't know. I wouldn't even size her. I wouldn't even need to size her at all. The ear tabs come right down to my ear. They're not touching, the wig is not actually touching the back of my ear. So I love that. I have not checked for baby hairs. I mean, barely, there she's got some baby hairs, which is super cool. We like that, especially us ladies without hair. One thing I did find when I first tried her on is I'm seeing that silk, that transition, that silk is coming forward. So you want to put your wigs, especially if you have these kind of caps. I wear a lot of eye wigs and whatnot, and those kind of caps, you got to put them kind of on and bring them forward a little bit to make sure that you're not pushing this forward, right? So you want to put it on so that gets pulled back, but this one is not working to pull that piece of silk back. So that's something that can easily be removed and fixed, but that is what's happening here. So besides that, she's beautiful. Let's see how easy she is to put up. This is going to be a little bit longer video because I want to do a thorough review on each of these. I know it's Thanksgiving, but I cooked for hours and hours all morning, and now it's my time to be in here, play with my hair. Okay, so this is how I put her up. Slow down a little bit. I put my other wigs up in ponytails. It works. It doesn't go as easily for sure. And they tend to slide down if they're not sewn in the circle, but you can do it. It's easier for a lower ponytail. So see how it rides up the back of my head? No big deal. You just grab it, pull it right back down. And then if it's pulling this down too much, you can always lift this up again and then retie it there. So that's how she looks. Oh, I feel okay. That's how she looks in the back. She is definitely tight. She will not fall off my head. I could like jump out of an airplane and she would stay on my head. So if anybody's looking for a secure cap, you have a petite head, size small. If your head's a little bigger, obviously, get yourself a medium. Yeah, they are supposed to fit tighter, the ponytail wigs. So this is what she looks like. And I'm trying to get good light. It's so hard in this house. It's either blasting in your face or it's not enough. So hopefully you can see her color. She's gorgeous. So that is my Luz, and she is very comfortable and she fits very close to my head. Very similar to the McKenna, but definitely tighter, much tighter. And there's that I don't know why this particular one is wanting to come forward, but it is. So that's something that needs to be taken care of, if possible. All right, next. Tiffany. I always want to try Tiffany too. Who doesn't want to try all these beautiful wigs on? Okay, here is my Tiffany. She is much longer. I believe she's at least 22 to 24 inches. I got her from another sister. She does not have the silk liner. She has got clips, a comb, and a clip. She's sewn in a circle, of course. Beautiful darker brown, much longer, lots of dimension. She's got really nice highlights, and she has got longer, almost like a fringe in the front. Okay, so I'm gonna try her on. She is also a size small, but she fits much bigger than the Luz. So would I size her? Yeah, I'd have to size her. So if you're small, you could definitely wear this wig. If you have a really, really small head, you might have to size her. I believe this one I am going to sell her because I have too many wigs and I can't have them all. This one, the lace has been cut, but I was told she was never worn, but the lace was cut on her. So she's new and she's beautiful. let's find a hair tie to put her. She fits nice and snug to my head, but a little bit bigger back here. She is comfortable, definitely very comfortable. And she still wouldn't really come off. And I have not tightened her tighter. So see how it just comes up? You just let it slide, let the bottom part slide in your fingers and pull it down. Just go around and hopefully I'm on the camera. Pull it down, slide it back up. You just work it. This is how you do with your other wigs too. You can also turn your head over and do it. And sometimes that gravity will help it. And then you just keep pulling that back piece back down. Okay. So one thing I notice, I love the longer wig, but I am noticing that it's a little bit harder. Well, once it's up, it's going to stay. But it is a little bit harder to put it up to stay up. So she's up. Get her, pull her back down, pull her down there, and there she is. And then once you get them up, typically you don't need to take it back out. You can just pop it off your head, pop it back on your head, and you don't even need to like restyle it. So they're really nice to, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's absolutely beautiful. I love the sides. She's nice. Okay, see the back? I cannot keep them all, so if there's one that you're madly in love with, you gotta let me know, and I will probably sell it to you for what I paid, since I just got her yesterday, so I haven't worn her at all, so I would sell her to you for what I paid if I sell this one. Okay, so Tiffany, and it'd be a very good price even though the lace is cut. She's brand new. So that is the beautiful Tiffany. Oh, and Tiffany's new box. Check it out. I haven't seen this. She has a new box, a nice big bag. I love big bags. I have a lot of Tiffany boxes too, but this one's different. It's cool. I really like it. Okay, and now we are gonna do an unboxing of a Sai. It's brand new, lace is not cut. So Sai's got a nice big box, and he sends different things. Whoa! He sends different things in his boxes. So this one has got his cap. It's got a leave-in conditioner, and it's got a deep moisturizing reconstructive conditioner, and a nice big bag. And I don't know if you've ever seen Sai's boxes, but he's got little roses in it. They're so cute. Everything he does is perfect. It just is. He's just so into detail. He is amazing. So if you've never gotten a Sai wig, you just have to get a Sai wig. That's all I have to say. You have to. I know they're expensive, but you get what you pay for so much of the time. And with his, you do. Okay, so here's Sai. It is blonde, and it's got the strap that goes around the back that helps it stay on for some people. I can't wear them because my head's real flat in the back, but you might be able to. All right, here is his. He has got the kind of lace. It's a little bit different than the normal caps typically when it's this kind of lace. And I don't know if it's a double lace or just the way that the lace is. I don't have to wear scar tape with him. So I like that. Just pop it on and go. He has got, so if you have hair, it's super cool. He's got combs in more areas. So these combs are gonna help it so it doesn't slip back. It doesn't slip up on the side. If you have hair, he's got clips as well. Lots of ways to secure it down. Combs everywhere. So let's count his combs. There are 1, 2, 3 all around the top of the cap. He's got clips here, 2 more combs down there. This thing is never coming off when you put it on, and then a clip there. So for me, I would remove those and I would put a little piece of silicone. I would, let's see, in the ear tabs, I would probably put some metal in the ear tabs and take these out because I don't need them. Let's try him on, try her on. Man, her. So let me tell you what she is real quick. She is a small 24-inch ponytail, Leslie, and Cambodian hair. I've done a try on with her with a full wig, and I loved her, but I sent her back because the color was like not perfect. It's a lot of money and I wanted to wait for a darker wig, but then another woman was selling this and I had to try his ponytail wig. And I am in love. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is fluffy. It is by far my favorite ponytail wig. I'm like, and you could probably even wear this one down, especially if you get it the right size. You can feel a little bit of a bump there. I don't think you would ever even know that the bump was there. She's not the right color for me, and I'm like devastated. Am I gonna get her colored, or am I gonna sell her and buy a different one? She is amazing. She fits my head. It's a little bit, so I have a tiny head. So you little ladies with a tiny head, you might want to get an extra small or get the small, and then there's so many videos out there. You just put a little stitching in to lift it up, and then, but I also just kind of push it up if it's pushing on my ear, and then it's done. Would I size this? I would have to wear it a little while to know, but besides that, it being a little big as most wigs are, she's incredible. She's absolutely incredible. I don't think you can tell how cool she is. You can't on this camera. You just have to see her in person. Beautiful hair, and I love this texture of hair for a wig because it doesn't feel as dense. Now, I've never put her up. I just put her on for a second to try her. I haven't put her up in a ponytail yet, but are you guys seeing how to do this? You just got to keep pulling it down. Make sure you get all of it. Sometimes I leave a big chunk of hair down. I'm like, oh, it's got lace in the back. So these caps are very similar, I would say, to a Boujou cap. The hair is different, but the cap is very similar in the way they fit. I have not had a Boujou ponytail wig yet. So you can put it in a full ponytail or you can put it in a little bun. Back when I had hair, I wore my hair up all the time, and I always did those little buns. But she is just so cute. And the hairline is perfect. Like literally perfect. So I did buy this from another woman. She got it directly from Sai like a week ago, and it didn't fit her head. It was too small. And so Sai reached out to me and said, do you want it? And I did. I'm finding she's too blonde for me. I want her, but I can't keep her. And I don't want to color her because Sai spends so much time. He's so impeccable. I just feel bad coloring perfection just because it's not the right color for me. I do it to a lot of wigs, but I wouldn't do it to this one. It's too pretty. So who wants it? Let me know. Where did I buy her? She's normally $2,100. So, and she's, the laces, she's brand new. So we'll see. I love her. So that's all I have. Is that all of them? I guess I did them all. This one gets my first star. And then the others, I don't know. Those are all probably equal. Maybe the McKenna, I don't know. Because of the little part of the lace with the loose. And the Tiffany's a little too big for me and a little too much hair. So, I love them all though. This one's the best ever. Look at that, and it just stays down perfectly. Hands down, this is my favorite one I've ever tried. 100%. So that's all I have to say. 20-minute video just to get to size. Might have to redo it, so I'll have one just for a Sai. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.